Beck got free. Christina got. Nate got free.
Okay. We need a.
Just waiting on Kane and Tenzei's roll.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the squeaking's just dog messing with the squeaky toy.
Okay, that's a D20 to the dice gods. Hopefully they don't absolutely get me over.
Because we got had enough screwed over by the dice yesterday.
Well, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for Akane and Tenzei before we roll, before we decide.
No bites.
So, Joe.
Yeah.
I've been looking at my stat sheet, man, and I'm not sure how or like what's up with it, but I still don't see how I have 19 in charisma.
I don't know either. What race are you?
Asimar, but
Asimar does get a charisma buff.
+2, but I don't know how I had 17. I thought I should be at 17. I'm not sure what's boosting me up, but I can't tell.
Yeah. What are your other scores?
15 strength, 8 dex, 12 constitution, 11 wisdom, 12 intelligence.
Yeah. Even with that -8.
So I'm not sure, because I looked at it and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. And then for some of the numbers and rolls I do, it only adds +3. So I don't know if it's a glitch with the sheet.
It might be a glitch if you're getting. It might be a glitch if you're getting one thing for a bonus and another thing on the on the sheet.
Right. Because I don't think any of my items are doing it, and I don't have any modifiers in my little settings section. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just wanted to call attention to it. I don't want to feel like I'm cheating the rolls.
All right, that's fine.
I did have to go back to my sheet and adjust my speed, because technically at level 3, my unarmored movement, I should have 55 speed, as it goes up by a certain amount each level. So yeah, I did have to alter my speed a bit. Okay.
Kane, I need you to roll for recap.
Kane's muted right now. Apparently, Kane's eating dinner. So that means we just need Tenzei and a Kane to roll. So far, it looks like me and Christina are in a tie for who does recap with a free each.
Not precisely.
And Aaron got a nat 20 right off the bat. Hoping my free isn't a sign that I'm gonna get screwed over with the rolls again.
Okay.
Tenzei rolled a free as well.
I typed and put in 17, so I hope that sticks.
So free. Okay, just waiting on Kai's roll.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I got you. I got you. Can I give you a noogie? Can I give you a noogie? Can I give you a noogie? Chocolate. Ow! Ow! Okay, you can have it. Ow! Ow! Ow!
All right. Well, we're not waiting for them anymore. So, all right. Well, I guess Aaron, you with a natural 20, you get to decide who will do the recap.
Nate, are you up to it? Okay, no response. Screw it. I'll just do it.
Okay.
So last session we left off midway through the siege of Car. We are currently backing up squad SoCal. We're currently integrated into squad SoCal, and have been told to reinforce the southern walls and give aid where we can. Two of us, Christina and Randy, are running supplies. Three of us are running archers, and the other five are running infantry. Currently, Shad, Karen, and I are outside the wall. Kane and Alexia are having some problems with people running off into nothingness. And everyone else is just doing what they can. The cavalry has been mostly decimated outside. and Sir Radiant is still nowhere to be found. And that's where we are.
All right. A moment. All right. Well, it would be Akane's turn, but Akane's not here, so we're going to skip his turn to go to Randy, who is also not here. So, Aaron, we're going to pick up with you. You have watched as Sir Radiant's cavalry division, cavalry company, which is currently here, is being quickly surrounded by zombies. At the same time, you see on the horizon, at the crest of the hill that leads down to Lakar, you begin to see a growing green miasma. You hear a single one of your squad, one who's close by. You hear him speak in an expression of fear and terror. Plague spreaders.
What did you just say?
Plague spreaders. And then he just drops his weapon and runs.
Motherfucker, get back here.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check to try to rally your troops as soon as one starts running, you see more preparing to break.
Ooh, please be good.
Okay, you give out a call and with a 20 intimidation, you snatch the man before he can run away. He's like, "Let me go! Let me go!"
Stand your ground. We're gonna die if you keep running.
It's like, we'll all die anyway if those things get any closer.
What do you mean? There's zombies, right?
No. There's so much worse. And he points. You hear Shad just go, "I don't like the look of that green cloud."
Alright. I guess we need to find cloth. A mask will stop the cloud, right?
Everyone seems like just staring at the miasmic cloud that's growing. You could totally tell them to wrap their faces in cloth.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You start calling out and commanding them to start wrapping their faces. You see people start pulling out knives or little daggers and start cutting pieces of their clothing to wrap around their faces.
Ow! Quit biting me!
And I think that's probably going to be your whole action, I'm afraid.
No, golly.
Actually, you know what? No, that's fine. You can have them start preparing. You still get one action. You see Sir Radiant's forces cut their way through a smaller contingent of zombies that had been surrounding them.
And I try to call him through to here.
No, but you could attack a nearby horde of zombies to try to open the way for him a bit more.
How does attacking over fortifications work? Is that just the same as normal, or?
Yeah, it's just an attack as normal. You have blocked off this pathway. You have kind of separated yourself from this group of zombies. So you'd have to step to here before you can attack them, or you'd have to kind of vault over the defenses to attack them directly. But then you'd be on the other side of the defenses.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna try to fortify this section here.
Okay. Go ahead and make either an athletics check. Go ahead and make an athletics check to try to work with your squad to fortify that section.
Okay.
Okay. You start grabbing your men and pushing them toward the third and final line of trenches. But you watch as they keep looking over their shoulders at the green miasma growing on the horizon. And they're seemingly distracted. They're really not invested in their work. You just see them looking at the miasma, at the gate, back at the miasma, back at the gate. None of them are going to run for now, but
understood.
Okay, Alexia, you and a cane squad arrive at the wall. You see that this section, you see several troops from Zamiara's company has been pulled off, and they're in a desperate struggle as zombies begin climbing over the ramparts. You see they are dripping wet.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna move towards one of the zombies.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the lead and actually move the zombies in order to protect everyone. In order to protect everyone else, and I'm actually going to make an. I'm actually going to make a standard martial arts attack, basically like an uppercut.
This would be one attack. This would be one attack. This is one attack roll to see how effective you are at attacking the zombie horde. Is your squad following in behind you?
Yeah, I'm having them like fall in behind me to like just stay behind me just in case, because I don't want them to get hurt at work.
Your squad falls in behind you, weapons raised, and they follow you into battle. They strike. They are not at half health yet, so they still have their full damage. They do 4 points of damage. They just slam into this group of zombies and just start hacking away at them as the zombies climb up over the ramparts. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm actually going to attack with my. I'm actually going to do I'm actually going to do an unarmed. I'm actually going to do an unarmed strike with one.
Monk weapon, unarmed strike, doesn't matter to me. I just need an attack roll.
And it's a normal roll, right?
Yes, it's just a normal roll. This is not you attacking one zombie. This is you attacking multiple zombies. This is how effective you are at attacking them.
I got 10 plus 2.
Okay, a 12 is not going to be enough. You start swinging at the zombies, and you are able to. Actually, hang on. Let me check the zombies' stat block, because I need to know what their AC is. Oh, their AC is actually 8. Their AC is 8, so actually a 12 would hit. You deal 1 point of damage. That is enough to destroy this zombie horde.
Yes, and given how martial arts works, I can make another attack. And given how martial arts work, I can make another attack. So I'm gonna, as a bonus action.
Well, this is you don't have actions, bonus actions, reactions. You don't have any of that. You're just making one attack to see how much you can to see whether you hit or not to damage a zombie horde.
Okay.
That was your one thing, because remember, we're doing fights over half hours, so I'm not really counting actions, bonus actions, reactions, movement. I'm not doing like a classic encounter. I'm just doing you attack and you hit or you miss.
Yeah. And I pretty much look at my squad and I see that the youngest of my squad, Cassandra, she's actually stepping up and becoming like a second in command. And I actually give like a proud nod to her, like, nice. Thank you for stepping up and getting the other step up when I need you. And I'll be EOT, and I'll be into my turn as I tell them to stand forward and get ready to deal with the next wave.
A Kane's force would have joined you. I'm just going to make a roll. A Kane's force is at full strength, so they can attack. And then I'm going to make an attack roll for a Kane. Alright. Probably going to attack with the spear. Okay, that's going to be
20.
Regular 20. Regular 20.
Oh, that's regular 20 month.
Yep. A Kane's force would have attacked the zombie horde as well. With her roll, she would be able to successfully destroy this second group of zombies. But you look and see more zombies climbing up out of the lake.
Yeah.
For now, you have to defend this line, as more zombies will be coming.
Yeah.
Or you can abandon this section and hope that Zamiara's company can hold it.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, what happened to Connie is you and me just took down 2 zombie hordes because the dice finally decided to play nice with me.
Yay!
All right, Christina, you were running logistics.
Okay, and Joe, yeah, I'm staying on the line. I'm standing my ground.
Okay. Akane, just to bring you up to speed, you've defeated the 2 zombie hordes attempting to climb over the walls. You see more zombie hordes climbing up out of the river, or climbing up out of the lake. They appear to be coming straight for you. You can either hold your ground here, but then you can't help anywhere else, or you can abandon this section of the wall and hope that Zamiara Company can hold it.
No, I'm not throwing that one.
Does, like, from my current position, like, how do the walls look right now? Like, is everyone seem to be holding?
You
well?
honestly don't know. You're kind of all the way on this end of the wall. You're kind of all the way over here on this end of the wall. You can't really see what's going on the rest of the battle. But since you and Alexia are up on the wall, you both would see this green miasma growing on the horizon, on the crest of the hill.
Oh, thanks.
I don't like that. Okay, we'll continue to hold the line until she is either told otherwise or something bad happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, Christina.
See. So, how badly does the walls look over here?
You don't know.
Hearing.
You don't know. I mean, make a perception check. This is going to be, you're going to spend your whole action in, kind of inspecting the walls to see where they need to be fortified. Okay, cool. The section of wall in between the gate, the section of the wall in between under the control of Company Sokol is doing pretty well. The wall that Company Zamiara is holding is also doing well, but Radu appears to be. You see the wall is beginning to sag. You're not sure why. But you can actually watch at the top, you can see the wall itself is beginning to bow downward. You think it's because zombies on the other side are pulling stones out of the wall. What would you like to do? You also do see that Radu is holding the smallest section of wall, but they are the least manned. They are the most undermanned.
All right. Don't want to lose that part. Guess she'll provide aid.
Okay. How do you do that?
Does Radu seem to be more melee or range?
Radu is they don't have any support. They're primarily infantry.
Okay, then she'll tell them to spears? No, grab whatever slings and whatever ranged weapons they got and going to provide some range support.
Okay, so you're going to pick up weapons and go and try to help Company Radu?
Yes.
Okay. You're not going to... Your squad is going to be Your squad is obviously made up primarily of peasants. Like, they're not really trained on ranged weapons. So your combat strength is going to be lower. Your combat strength is much less effective than any other squad. Your squad's primary strength is their ability to support. But you can also help in a tight pinch if you need to. Mostly, your squad is just bodies. You just put bodies in front of the enemy.
Yeah, she's not... 1 second. Yeah, she's going to... Which is why she's telling them to grab whatever ranged weapons possible, because...
Mostly rocks. They're just grabbing rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you head to the wall. Okay. You head to the wall, and you find Company Radu is beginning to be overwhelmed as zombies are pouring over the walls and attacking them. Their infantry is doing a decent job of like pushing them off the wall, but you are noticing the wall is sagging. You are now here. You've moved to here. Go ahead. Your squad is a support squad, so they can only do 1 point of damage. Roll me an attack roll to see if you can add more damage to that.
Okay. Yeah, she's just going to quote unquote fling a glowing rock, aka Eldritch Blast.
Okay. 15 is going to be enough. You do a secondary point of damage.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Tenzi, you also Christina, you would also see now that you're on the wall, you see this green miasma.
Oh, lovely. And I guess Christina would know what those things are, right?
Yes, you would know they are plague spreaders.
Yay. Okay, we are so screwed.
Okay. Tenzi, you see this green miasma growing on the horizon.
Yes. I'm going to launch a volley of arrows.
Okay. Who are you attacking? Anyone within 10 feet or anyone within 100 feet?
This
one?
This horde right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Your ranged squad allows you to make an attack from 2 paces away. That's going to be 3 damage automatically. And then roll an attack roll to see if you do more damage.
I rolled my attack.
You rolled damage, but not attack.
Oh.
I don't know how you ended up rolling damage, but not the attack.
I was looking at it totally wrong.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a critical failure, I'm afraid. You take aim, and as you do, you step up onto something to get a better vantage point, and then it just tips forward and slips, and you just go face first into a trench.
Lovely.
You get cuts and bangs and scratches, and you lose focus. Whatever the next roll you make is going to be with disadvantage. Top of the order. I need... we're going to do next in line. Aaron, can you roll me? I need you to roll me a die. I will tell you what that die is in a moment.
Got a die.
I need you to roll me a D6, yes.
5.
Okay, 5. Roll 1d6 and then consult the zombie siege encounters table.
Oof.
When the character roll on the table again. Okay, you're gonna get +2 to that roll.
So 7.
Okay, 7. Ooh, okay. All right. As the you hear the sound of stomping feet, and you hear this. You hear Sergeant Shamira, your company sergeant, like, "What are you idiots doing?" She's like, "The zombies have breached the wall beneath the canal. They need support over there immediately. What are you all doing outside the walls?"
Trying to distract them from going inside the gate.
What? They're inside the city now! Get over there!
Ah, shit.
So that is the complication. Zombies have breached the wall at the canal. So then we're gonna do that's the complication. The NPCs go, and then the zombies go. Shad is going to be like, "Well, shit," and then he jerks. He's like, I can go deal with the zombies at the canal, but I think I'm going to need help."
Do you want to go with them? We'll keep up our efforts out here.
Karen
Make sure
nods.
the cavalry gets inside.
Karen nods. They both agree. And then Shad and Karen's force both breaks off. A zombie horde will get to attack Shad's squad. But they're only half damage, so it takes from 1 to 0. Shad and Karen break off and follow Sergeant Shamira back toward the, and then they turn and head toward the canal. Siri is going to fire at a group of zombies. It is enough to kill them. Attacking Company Radu. Sid Huron is actually, there's no zombie horde in range for Sid Huron to attack. So he is going to... he's just going to hold his action and hope that a zombie horde will appear. Randy would have done something. I don't know what Randy would have done.
Maybe act as a messenger?
Probably. Actually, no. Once Randy hears about that, Randy would split off and go help Shad and Karen.
10+2. Yes, finally dissecting good for me.
Okay, and then the zombies take their turn. Zombies are going to be able to push across to here. Same thing. These zombies are going to move up and attack the cavalry. These zombies are going to move to here. These zombies are still flailing, realizing that they can't get to you. Oh, sorry. Sir Radiant's force would have broken free, but he does suffer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunity attacks.
Yeesh.
As his force just pulls away from the zombies as fast as they can. You watch as the horses are like cutting their way through the zombies are just jumping on them, pulling soldiers from their saddles and just eviscerating them as their horses neigh and scream in terror. But Sir Radiant's force manages to get away. Manages to break free of the zombie horde, and then charges through the gate. You see he holds aloft a gleaming, glowing sword. He looks at you all. It's like, you just see one of his company breaks off. He's like, "You damn fools, we're inside. Get inside the gate, now!" These war horses actually would have had an opportunity to... now that the plague spreaders are here, I think the horsemen would retreat. This horseman is going to get 2 opportunity attacks. And then both horsemen break off and head inside. Then the zombies go. The zombies push their way forward. More zombies begin pushing up to the wall and climbing over. They will be able to attack both. They will be able to attack both Akane and Alexia on your turns.
Down.
They're both. Both of your squads take 1 point of damage. Alexia, your squad is now at half.
What I was afraid of.
Yep, and the zombies continue their assaults. Christina, with Company Radu's help, this zombie horde will be able to be destroyed. Company Zamiyara will be able to destroy one horde as well.
Sweet.
But Company Vachar, you see Company Vachar starts to become overwhelmed as zombies rush forward and attack the wall. Zombies are also going to push to here. These boys are going to dash. And Company Vachar is, Aaron, you can see the vast majority of the zombie horde is attacking from this end, from this angle. You watch as the soldiers of Company Vachar are like grabbing zombies and throwing them over the side of the wall, but there's just too many of them. And then the miasma starts to move as the plague spreaders close in. And then another wave of zombies appears.
Yay!
Regular zombies this time.
Goodness.
Okay, the plague spreaders move forward. Y'all can dash because they can't do anything else. They would have gotten to here, here, here. This one would have gotten to here, but they're just kind of dashing, trying to get forward. Okay. Zombie plague spread. Okay. Top of initiative, Akane.
Okay, so what does Akane see right at this moment? Aside from
you see those groups of zombies that are coming out of the lake seem to have subsided for now. Company Zamiyara, the only one that you're able to see, you can see that they're holding out pretty well, but that green miasma is getting closer to the walls. Other than that, you have no idea what's going on in the rest of the city, in the rest of the southern wall.
Yeah, Kane will look over to Alexia and goes like, "Let's take care of these guys and help out Zamiyara." And she will order her men to just begin stabbing and poking at the zombies below them before they can get up.
Yeah.
So
I look at kind of go, got it.
All right. And do I just roll a spear attack, right?
Yeah, regular spear attack, and then your force does damage. This really will determine whether you destroy the zombies or not.
All right. Normal roll. 24.
24 is going to hit. You successfully destroy this group of zombies. Yep. With your actions, with the heroics of your squad, the zombie horde is thrown over the wall. Also, sorry, Aaron, I should have mentioned these zombies here would get an opportunity to attack your squad. So your squad would have taken 1 point of damage.
Gotcha.
Same thing with Tenzi. This squad of zombies here would have been able to attack your squad. So you also take 1 point of damage. I should say you take 1 casualty. rather than damage. Try to separate it from combat. But Akane, you are successful in destroying the zombie horde. Would you like to move anywhere?
We will relocate our forces over to the other side, over here.
Okay, sounds good. Randy runs over. Unfortunately, he goes before Chad and Karen. He would do that on his turn. He would just go to help them. He would go to help them. Aaron, your turn.
Yeah, I'm looking around and seeing that some of my soldiers are getting eaten, that they've already came past me, and that no one ever brought that oil.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Randy would have brought the oil on his turn. Sorry, I forgot he had the oil.
Yes.
Yeah, Randy would have brought the oil out of the gates to you. Where do you want it?
I guess in the gatehouse now.
Okay, Randy will position the oil in the gatehouse. Do you want it like spilled, or do you just want it placed there?
Just placed. I have uses for it.
Okay, that is Randy's turn. Then he brings the oil and he sets it up, and then he's gonna leave the oil there and then go help Chad and Karen. That would have been his turn.
Look around. All right, lads. Our position's fucked. We're falling back and reinforcing the gatehouse.
Okay.
And then, do I move for the gate? Would it be here, or would it be one of these two places?
One of those two.
Okay, I guess right here.
As you break free of the zombie horde, do you want to disengage? If you do, you can't do anything else. Or do you want to suck up that one, or you want to suck up that point of attack? Or
Just suck at the point of attack.
okay. As the zombie here, both the plague spreader zombies and this group of zombies here, both will get opportunity attacks. You take 2 casualties.
Okay. Still above 5.
Yep. And then you reach the gate and you have your action.
I'm just gonna try to do as similar to what we did here as I can.
Okay. There are no fortifications right in front of the gate to fortify.
No wood or anything anywhere around.
Nothing. The area in front of the gate has been left as a kill field. There are no fortifications directly in front of the gate.
That's a kill field.
Yep. It is intended for the zombies to try to flood toward the gate, and then they just slaughter them at the gate.
Is there any like divots in the ground or anything like here?
Nothing.
That's what I'm doing then. I'm gonna tell them to start digging.
Okay.
Digging trenches or something similar here.
That sort of defeats the purpose of like them having a kill field, though.
But it's better in a hole than it does on flat ground.
Yeah. Sure. You can attempt to dig You can attempt to dig a quick trench right in front of the gate. Go ahead and make a athletics check.
Dig, 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 dig.
$17 is enough. You are able to successfully start digging a trench. You will be able to get a trench. At least you'll be able to get a trench established right in front of the gate here. Now it won't stop them from coming, but at least it's a temporary defense. But you are leaving yourself exposed to a group of zombies nearby.
Deep is the hole.
Not deep at all. It's enough to kind of trip up the zombies. It's not a permanent fortification.
Okay.
So your squad is spending half an hour desperately digging a hole.
It'll slow them
And
down,
really, it's more like a gully rather than a trench.
Okay.
It won't stop the zombies from moving through, but it will slow them down.
I'm not trying to stop them. I'm trying to just establish something.
Mm-hmm. The gate is currently open, by the way.
Enzie's still out there.
Yep. Alexia, your squad is now at half strength. You went from having 4 damage to having 2 damage.
Ooh, crap. Yeah. Still, I'm gonna attack. We attack the horde in front of me. I'm going to use my radiant sunbolt, or so I'm gonna call it like a desert sun wave, and basically like this.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to bed. I'm going to sleep.
Basically this my arm kind of like engulfs in like a white fire with a heat that's pretty much as hot as the desert sun of Arcure, and I just launch it at the zombie horde while the rest of what's left of my squad's trying to do their best with their weapons.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Your squad will attack. They do half damage, so the zombies take 2 points, and then roll an attack.
So normal roll, advantage or disadvantage?
Normal roll. Unless I say otherwise, it is a normal roll. That is a critical hit. That's going to be 2 points of damage.
Yes! Yes!
That is 2 points of damage for a critical success.
You just need to be by a cane. She gives you luck.
The zombies are still there, though. They're still climbing over the walls, but their numbers have been greatly reduced.
Okay, I'm basically gonna have my squad fall back a little bit. Back to right here. I'm gonna have them fall back a bit, just to give them some breathing room.
If you do that, they're gonna take attack of opportunity, and they might hit you.
No, it's not might. They will hit you.
Yeah.
But they're gonna hit you anyway. If they're gonna hit you anyway, so I mean, you take the hit now or take the hit later.
But I'm surprised that actually worked and that I actually got the crit.
Okay. Your squad will take Your squad is going to take another casualty as you pull them off the wall. Where would you like to go now? You're now kind of like you've gone down the wall into the city streets. You can go anywhere else if you wish.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of move up to where behind Kane's squad.
Okay.
To kind of give my squad some breathing room.
Okay.
Also be willing to back her up when needed.
Sounds good. Christina.
Alright, so let's see. So right now, Radu is basically holding up.
Alexia, mute your mic, please.
Yeah.
Alexia, could you mute your mic, please?
That's not mine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we can literally hear your dog, Alexia.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yes, so please mute your microphone or put it on push to talk.
Okay.
No.
But yeah, the company Radu seems to be doing pretty well. They're now that you're here to support them, but that green miasma begins closing in on the city wall.
How's the city look behind? Has enough people started evacuating?
There's nowhere for them to go, really. People are being evacuated north, but the city's filled to the brim as it is. You would know, Christina. This section here is called the labor ward. It is mostly poor people, laborers, not many craftsmen, no artisans, no nobility. This is where like the dredges of the city live. It appears General Dreykov has decided that if anyone's going to die, it's going to be the poor people, who have nothing to contribute to the war effort, other than a distraction.
And a workforce.
and more mouths to feed. War against impossible odds. But what would you like to do, Christina?
She's going to what is she going to do? She's going to try and possibly reinforce the wall. Since the horde has lessened a little bit, that should give her a bit of a breathing room to make the attempt to strengthen the wall.
Sure. That's going to be either an athletics check to attempt to just brute force brace the wall. It can also be a intelligence check to try and kind of like repair the damage. To try to repair the damage, or like to brace the wall with stones. You don't have mason's tools, do you?
No, she does not.
Okay. All right. You would not be able to get a bonus. You'd not be able to get a bonus.
Yeah. I don't have that kind of money.
At this point, this is probably an athletics check. Or an investigation check to find weak spots and be like, patch here, patch here, patch here. Or an athletics check to just brace the whole wall. You get to add +4 to your attempt, by the way.
Okay. So,
because you are commanding a support squad.
Investigation with the +4. So that'd be a 20.
That is a 20. You're able to see like the wall is sagging here, patch here, like focus on these areas. And you are able to successfully begin patching the wall.
Sweet. All right.
The wall is not at risk for collapsing now.
Nice. All right.
All right. Tenzi.
All right, so I'm just simply gonna follow Aaron's lead and push back into the gate.
Do you disengage? Or you're gonna take or either disengage or you will take 2 casualties.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like completely like disengage and like drop and fall back.
Okay, then you disengage, you take no casualties as you come charging through the gate.
I can't do anything else, right? So that's...
Yep, that was your action to disengage. You take no casualties, and then you retreat through the gate.
Awesome. And that is it.
Top of the order. Alexia, roll me a d6 +2, please.
Okay.
Actually. Actually, when the characters... Okay, you didn't ignore the first one. You didn't ignore the second one.
That is a 5 + 2, 7.
That's a 5 + 2. You didn't actually ignore this. Sorry, you didn't actually ignore this. So you didn't ignore the zombies coming from the lake. You didn't ignore the zombies coming from the canal. So you don't have to add the +2.
But either way, it's a 7.
Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting one.
What?
Okay. You watch atop the wall that is commanded by atop the wall of 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Okay. You would see along Company Vachar, along the defenses for Company Vachar, you watch as a Talon mercenary, obviously some kind of battle mage. He begins casting destructive spells. The problem is, he's hitting zombies as they're climbing over the wall, but he's also hitting the defenders.
Great. I yell at Kane, I go, Matriarch, we got an issue.
That is an issue that anyone nearby the gate would be able to deal with. Alexia and Akane, you guys are too far out. You're all the way over on the far side of the wall. But anyone who's nearby Company Vachar would be able to go and deal with this situation, or just let it transpire.
On our turns, though, right?
And then that's the top of initiative. Shad and Karen are just gonna launch themselves at the zombies coming in through the canal. Shad is going to be able to destroy one force. Karen is going to be able to destroy another. The knights, Sir, you watch as Sir Radiant's horse breaks off and heads north across the bridge, heading across the bridge, and then disappearing from sight. He's obviously heading to the north part of the city. The other two cavalry commanders will wheel their horses around and say, "We can help with the defense of the city. Where do you want us?"
They're talking to you, Tinsy.
You're the only one standing there, Tenzi, so...
Yeah.
Right side,
Thing
right
is-
side.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to say, pushing one of you guys can go help with Company Vishar, and the other can push and stay here at the gate if my thing
Okay.
clicked.
All right, the horsemen on this company will dismount, and then they begin climbing the wall to go help Company Vachar. The company here stay on their horses, and they kind of remain here in the main square in front of the gate. Waiting for something, probably waiting for an attack. Okay. Ciri, Sidhurin. Ciri's going to attack a group of plague spreaders. Her group does 3 points of damage, and then Ciri herself will do.
Come on, Siri.
Ciri is going to. She's successful, and she does another point of damage, but the plague spreaders keep coming. Sidhurin and his squad is going to focus on a group of zombies that are nearby Aaron. His group opens fire. That's going to be 3 more points of damage. Takes him to 2, and then Sidhurin attacks them. I'm just going to roll a d20. With his bonuses, that'll be enough. The zombies take 1 more point of damage. Company Zamiara will destroy 1 group. Company Radu will destroy 1 group. Company Sokol will destroy 1 group. Or you are Company Sokol, so you're defending this section of the wall. And then Company Vachar will destroy 1 group. The knights will climb up onto the wall and help defend the wall. They deal 5 points of damage. They will kill this. They will help push back the horde and push them over the wall and help fortify it and just help secure the defenses of the wall. Then the zombie Shad and Karen have been able to push the zombies out of the gate. One more horde of zombies has managed to get through the canal. The rest assault Company Vachar. They begin scaling the walls again. The horsemen are unfortunately going to be taking some considerable damage. They take 4 points of damage.
No horses.
And then a group of plague spreaders presses forward to the gate. These guys are going to dash. These guys are going to dash. These guys can't go anywhere. They dash. These guys are going to dash. Move forward, forward, forward. And you can actually see the plague spreaders are actually on the eastern section of the wall. The plague spreaders are actually kind of getting held up by the other group of zombies. But Company Radu will get pressed by a horde of plague spreaders. Zombies begin pushing forward. They all gonna dash, dash, dash. Can't really go anywhere. They're gonna dash as well. They're gonna dash as well. Okay. So, time to do some damage. Akane, your squad takes 1 casualty from the zombie horde next to you.
Ow, dick.
Now, Christina, as you watch as these bulbous, bloated bodies with green pustules leaking some kind of green fluid begins climbing up over the wall. They don't attack you. Instead, you watch as they just fall. They fall flat on their face, and then the pustules burst. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. This is going to be for your whole squad. That's not enough, I'm afraid. You're going to take full damage as the pustules pop. There's this green miasmic cloud begins to spread over the section of wall that Radu's defending, and then just you watch as your troops begin to hack and cough. You are going to take 4 casualties.
Ooh.
But this plague spreader is destroyed. Likewise, Christina, you also take a point of damage from this zombie horde that climbs the wall. You take a casualty. Your damage, your squad's logistics capabilities are halved.
All right.
Sid Huron, you watch as a plague spreader is going to climb up the wall and attack. Is going to burst and attack Siri's squad. Siri's got to make a con save.
Come on, Siri.
And then 2 zombie hordes attack Aaron. Spreader charges forward and attacks. Same thing as before. It charges forward and then just falls flat on its face, and it just explodes, kind of like the carrier form of the Flood in Halo.
Okay.
And Boomers from Left 4 Dead.
Remember that.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. As this green mist begins spreading around the gate.
No.
Likewise, this one's going to attack the armored knights.
Yeah.
That is a failure, I'm afraid. Your squad is going to take only 1 casualty.
Yay.
Lucked out.
The mass elf, right?
You got one luck.
Lucked out.
Not lucky.
The horsemen are going to make a con save. They succeed greatly. They take no damage. They take no damage. The armored horsemen, they just hold up their shields, and you see they cover their mouths very quickly as the plague spreaders just slam against their shields and explode. Okay, that is, I believe that is everything. I think that's everything. I think Shad's group might take a point. Is going to take a casualty. But yeah, okay. Top of round 8. A Kane.
Kane's gonna try and finish off this this last zombie horde because I think they're still at a half strength because Alexei managed to damage them, right?
My
the
desert
zombies
sun
don't-
wave, yeah.
The zombies don't seem to suffer from the same ailments that you do. You kind of realize the zombie hordes only do 1 point of damage, but they never have their strength reduced, as they just attack you recklessly with murderous abandon.
Okay, so are these plague spreaders are they actually on the wall, or are they like under? Or are they trying to climb up the wall?
They're in the middle of. They're kind of climbing up the wall and attacking Company Zamiara.
Okay, so Kane's gonna go and take care of these guys first, and hopefully, once they're dealt with, she'll be able to reinforce the others. So, spear. 11.
11 is going to hit.
Yes.
You personally destroy this zombie horde.
And yeah, it can just to finish it, just kicks off the last zombies. Like, all right, boys and girls, let's go help Radu over there as
Sure.
she will move forces over here to begin helping
Cool.
Zamiar and Radu.
Who does your force want to attack?
Zombies right here first.
Okay, your squad attacks the zombies as they're climbing up the wall.
Okay, so do I roll that?
And nope, that's just your squad automatically does 4 points of damage.
Oh, sweet.
And
And
you just can't help because you focused your attack on another group, on another horde.
okay.
Anyone up on the wall, as you look out, you realize another wave of zombies has not arrived.
Oh. And as the kids we're like, Alexa, come on, let's try and wipe these guys out. And that will be her
Okay.
turn, I believe.
That's a Kane's turn. Randy, on his turn, is going to move forward and try to plug up the canal. That's Randy. Gonna charge forward. He's going to make a he's got better investigation. He's not able to do it. He can't plug, even with a +9, or even with a 10 or a 9. He can't get the wall fortified in time. He can't. The zombies are just streaming through the canal. That's Randy's turn. Aaron, your turn.
Okay. You said no more are coming.
Not right now.
Okay.
Aaron, as you look down, you see that same guy, the guy who is running. You see him on the ground, just hands around his throat. He is dead. The man who begged you not to make him fight plague spreaders.
Does it take an action to close the gate, or is that just something you can do? Wow.
No, that is something you can do. There's no zombies in front of the gate. No, there's no difficulty in you just retreating and shutting the gate.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the oil and move to Ravachar. Is there any shops? Anything on the way?
Shops?
Yeah, like anything that have like a vase or a pot or a cauldron.
There is, yeah.
I'm just gonna tell my soldiers to ransack it while we're
Okay.
going past, and then
That's
move
going
with the
to
oil.
that's going to be a perception check
Gotcha.
to search for and find vases.
Oh,
A 12 is enough. You're able to find vases, empty vases, but you can't do anything really other than just like collecting vases.
can I still move over, or?
Yeah. Yep. You can spend your movement. The gate is currently closed.
Of a perception.
The gate is now closed. Okay, you start making your way over to Vichar. You see just a roiling fireball just rocks the entire top of the wall that Vichar is defending. As one of these Talon mercenaries has started panicking, just casting spells as widely and as fast as he can, not caring if there's any casualties.
Can I do anything, or is that like outside of my thing right now?
You've spent your action to search and find pots.
Okay.
But actually, I should have thought about that. That guy would have actually destroyed one additional zombie horde. Okay. All right, Alexia. For now, it appears that Akane's force has defeated the zombies and has now moved to support Company Zamyara.
Yeah. I'm gonna move to back up Akane's squad. Me and what's left of Lionheart's squad's gonna move up to back Akane. And I'm gonna attack the plague spreaders that are coming up the wall with another desert sun wave. I'm gonna try and incinerate them. Basically, like time for these monsters to feel the heat of the desert sun. It's still a normal roll, right?
It is just a normal attack roll, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 13 is enough.
13's enough.
Which one are you attacking?
The plague spreaders.
Plague spreaders, okay. That's going to be 1 point of damage to them, plus 2 more from your squad.
Yeah. So pretty much I don't kill all of them, but I get some of them.
Yep.
Yeah, so well. I look at...
Keep it up, Alexa!
I keep where I am just to be on the safe side, because those plague spreaders get past Zamyara, we're pretty much going to be in trouble. So I'm keeping where we are.
Okay. All right. No zombie horde has breached the wall yet. Christina, you took a major brunt from that plague spreader attack.
Yeah, not too happy with that, but so so basically everything that's lined up in red is secured.
It is I'm just marking out where the wall is because it's starting to get lost among the tokens.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh god, I just deleted Siri.
No! Not the best girl!
Siri's dead. Siri's gone. She's dead.
No! I refuse!
And now she's back.
Yes, she's a dying! We win!
She's a zombie.
No!
Alright, can't lose that side. she's going to tell her squad to stand fast, and we'll make it through.
Okay. Christina, it looks like, from the looks of things, it looks like the majority of the zombies on your end of the wall have been defeated. There's a couple plague spreaders and a few hordes left, but with the help of Alexia and Akane, you've been able to pretty much push back the horde on this section of the wall.
Foxfire Squad, yeah!
That required 3 squads and 2 companies, so... but as you look around, you don't have time to gauge the damages, but what do you want to do? You still have an action.
Still want to try and hold back as much of the wall as possible, trying to make sure not one of them get through.
Yeah, that's fine. Akane, Alexia, you both can merge your squads if you want.
Yes, we want to do that.
You can merge your squads, regrow your growth, but then you only get one. You have to decide together what to respond to.
Okay, that's fine. You want to do that, Kanye?
I'd be cool with that.
You can do that on your turn.
Okay.
Okay. What do you want to do on your turn, Kanye? You want to merge Foxfire and what's left of Lionheart Squad into one and focus on either zombie horde right there or the plague spreaders?
We'll do it on my turn.
Your only advantage is that you doing that means that one squad, probably Foxfire, will regain all of its casualties and then some. The problem is you only get 1 attack then, whereas with 2 squads you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, but with her firepower is already great reduced, so it's probably for the best.
We'll find out what happens next round. Sorry, Christina, what do you want to do?
Yeah, just going to hold fast and do whatever patch is possible to the wall.
Okay, that's going to be another investigation or perception check. Well, actually, I should say, Christina, this will not helping you. Really, the walls as patch as you can make it. This section of the wall is not a threat for crumbling now.
Okay then. So she's going to then.
I will say, Christina, you could also fold your squad in with Alexia's.
Mm-hmm.
That is an option as well. But then you won't be able to go support anywhere else if it's needed.
And right now, those 2 will hold on together. So she's going to. Those Randy's already over on that side.
We need our launchie.
Screwed. Yeah, she's going to go over.
Okay.
To about here.
Okay, sounds good. You break off and run. You are going to take a casualty as the zombie attacks you. Unless you disengage.
Shit. Disengage.
Okay, cool. You take no casualties, and then you head over to the gate.
Even when I'm not playing a rogue, I always forget to disengage.
Okay, Tenzi, the gate is now closed.
Okay. I'm sitting here trying to think. I think I'm going to move here.
With you.
Okay, please do so.
Can move here, and then I'm going to call out to Aaron and ask him how much oil he has.
4 containers, I think. 4 containers of oil, enough to defend one section of wall. Like if you wanted to, like for example, coat one section of wall, you could do that. You could just throw them. You can either coat the top of the wall or throw them over the side of the wall.
How much would it require to, compared to the vases we picked up? how much in one barrel could that distribute to, do you think?
Like, what are you trying? Like, you're trying to make Molotov cocktails, like
Trying to make oil pots,
oil pots.
makeshift oil pots.
That would probably, you could probably distribute those amongst the squads. I would say you probably get a bonus to your attack.
Okay, but is there enough to do that on top of Wall of Char and then leave him some as well?
Company, no. You could either give all the oil to Company Vachar, or you could divvy it up between like all the squads that are nearby you. Like, you could give it to Tenzi for fire arrows, Karen and Shad for fire pots. You could give it to Randy for setting up traps, and Christina for setting up traps as well. So you either have to give all your oil to Vachar, or give it to Sokal. It would help Vachar defend the wall, or it would give you all a bonus to your damage.
What do you need it for, Tenzi?
Fire arrows. Was
Fire
what I
arrows.
was thinking.
Ooh.
Can I give him a barrel and then
Sure.
take the rest with me?
Sure. You could give, sure. You give Tenzi one barrel, which means that Tenzi, you now get a +2 to your damage.
Alrighty.
As you now have fire arrows.
I'm going to fire on.
But I would say that is all you can do. That's all you can do, Aaron, because you only have 1 point of logistics, and that's a support thing to give someone else fire arrows.
I'll wait till my next turn.
Okay. Yeah, this is really something that Christina or Randy should have done, but obviously Randy's not here.
Okay, awesome. So I have fire arrows now.
You now have fire arrows. So you would have Tenzi, you would have gone to Aaron and taken it from him to make fire arrows. That would have been your action.
Okay, awesome.
To give yourself that +2 bonus.
Okay.
Swifty.
Well, actually, Tenzi, your squad has 2 logistics, which means you could do that again to another squad right now. You could take another vat of oil and give it to someone else.
Siri.
Okay.
Yeah, archer squads, like you have melee squads, a lot of damage, not a lot of logistics. Then you have support squads with a lot of logistics and not a lot of damage. And then you have archers that meet in the middle.
Okay, awesome. So, say if I were to take another vat to say Akane and Alexia over here.
We're melee. We don't really need that.
Okay.
If the best one to give it will probably either be Sidhiran or Siri. Though Siri actually has bows, so.
Well, Vachar, because they're getting the main brunt of the attack.
Yeah. And besides, as I just shown to Akane twice, I can literally, if need be, summon a wave of fire that's as hot as a desert sun to incinerate enemies.
Yep. So we don't really need that.
But I just hold on to the other vat until.
You can take a vat, since you have 2 logistics. You can take a vat. You could give it to someone right now, or you can hang on to it.
Give it to Siri.
Also, I remember Akane just
That's what my
give it to
question was
Siri.
going to
She
be.
needs it
Was
more. Also, remember Akane, I first remember when we were getting everyone set up and you said about me, well, she's a monk, she just punches things.
Okay, guys, it's
Sorry,
Tenzi's turn.
we're deep in role play. Sorry.
That's what I was going to ask. Was if I were to take the vats to one of them over here, would that put me over there
Yeah, I think so.
at the
do you
end of
mean?
my turn?
What do you mean?
Like
You still
that
have your movement. You still have your movement. You can go somewhere,
Okay.
but you're using your action to give yourself fire arrows, and then you could give it to someone else because you have 2 logistics instead of just 1.
Okay.
Stop it, you simps.
We're not doing this because we're Sims. We're doing this because we like Siri. We're not Sims!
Simpy kind of way.
Okay. So is this Shad?
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea. Since he is melee, can I give the oil to him to make his weapons fire?
Okay. You will give Shad fire. You give him fire. You give him fire. He now has 6 to his attacks.
Awesome.
Just 6 damage.
And then that will be the end of my turn.
Beat you up.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Top of the round 9. Company Zamiara is going to be able to destroy this group of plague spreaders. They will focus fire on the plague spreaders. Company Radu will be able to focus fire on their plague spreaders.
Yeah!
Actually, ooh, no, they wouldn't. They would destroy this group of zombies because those zombies are up on the wall. Siri would be able to focus fire on these zombies and destroy them. Same with Sidhurin, he could destroy these zombies. The swordsmen are going to, with the gate now closed, they're going to charge up and attack these zombies here. They still have full strength. They're going to be able to destroy this group of zombies.
Awesome. That's what I was hoping.
Company Vachar will destroy 1 group of zombies. These horsemen will destroy 1 group of zombies. Okay. Shad will destroy these zombies here. Karen's group is just going to plug the hole. And that is it. Give me a second. I have to move a little bit.
Still there, Joe?
He's still there?
Joe?
A minute.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm not calling out for Joe because he just went silent.
He had to switch rooms.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yep, sorry. I had to move around a bit. Anyway, that was the...
No worries.
That was all of the... That's all the NPCs. The zombies will now take their turns. Okay. Zombie groups. Zombie group number 1 is going to attack a cane. A cane takes 1 casualty. Zombie group 2 attacks Alexia. Alexia takes 1 casualty. A plague spreader is going to attack Company Radu. Who's that? Oh no, that's not good. Alexia and Akane, you watch as with one final plague spreader just leaps onto the last remnants of Radu Company, explodes, and Radu's company is no more.
Need to make a con roll, right? A con save?
No, but like we're out of range.
Nope. The plague spreader is destroyed, but it took Company Radu with it. This section of the wall is now undefended. Company Radu, approximately a 50-man company, has been wiped out.
Okay.
Also, one zombie's gonna attack Siri. Actually, sorry. You watch as this group of zombies gets into the city. Crap. Group of zombies moves forward. They're gonna dash. 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 These zombies start attacking the gate. 10. Dash to get up on the wall. Forward, plague spreader move forward, plague spreader move forward and dash. Dash, zombies move forward. Forward, my zombie horde.
Hey, whose turn is it?
It's gonna be
Still the
mine soon.
zombies. Still the zombies. Siri's gonna
Do squad fusion, now would be a good time, because I just lost Daniel due to that zombie attack.
Actually, Alexia, let finish your turn.
2 point. Siri's gonna take 2 points of damage. Sits here and takes 1. The plague spreader now to deal with Vichar. A group of zombies attacks the horseman atop the wall. They take 1 casualty. A plague spreader attacks the horseman atop the wall. They are going to... They fail their con save. They're going to take 2 points of damage. Unfortunately, this group of plague spreaders attacks those horsemen as well. Horsemen make another save. That's a critical failure. And you watch as this group of armored horsemen are completely annihilated. Karen's going to take a point of damage. He's going to take 2 points of damage as he's trying to like hold the line and keep the zombies from getting into through the canal. And that is it. Anyone who's on the wall would look out on the horizon and see no zombies are coming.
Okay, Kane just like looks like the Zamiara company is like, Zamiara, take care of these horses. Take care of the one that broke through. As she goes over to Alexia, Alexia, you're with me as we combine our forces to take care of that zombie horde.
You will combine forces.
I agree to combine my forces with Kane's.
Okay. You're down to 0, 0, and 0. I'm gonna keep your token on, but you don't have any more. You basically wherever Kane goes, Alexia goes as well.
She's my lieutenant now.
Yep.
I'm second command of this pride.
Are you gonna disengage from the zombies?
No. We're going to be focusing
Okay.
on fire on this guy.
All right, as you charge off the wall to go deal with that group of zombies, the other 2 zombies are going to attack. You take 2 casualties.
Fair enough. Okay, and Kane and Alexia will go and make a attack this horde. Normal roll. 16.
16 will hit. With your combined force, together at full strength, you are able to destroy this group of zombies.
Yeah, you going nowhere.
But this section of the wall is still...
I'm pretty much just slashed down with my claws, like.
Yeah. Okay, so like, do we still have movement action to get back onto the wall after that?
No, you've used your movement to pursue those zombies.
Okay.
All right, Randy, on his turn, he will try to plug the canal again. Perception. Hey, the canal is now plugged. Unfortunately, nobody dealt with the mage atop the wall, so he will. He's attacking any which way.
As long as he's killing zombies, that's what's important.
That mage would have destroyed another group of zombies, but the char takes another big hit. Randy would have done that on his turn, and then he quickly dashes back toward so-called section of the line. Aaron, your turn.
No, I'm gonna move up with my boys on the Wabachar, and as soon as I get over there, I see the mage just flinging shit willy-nilly. I'm gonna walk up and grab him by the shoulders. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, you idiot?"
Okay. He looks at you with crazed eyes. He's like, "Get away from me, you zombie filth!" And he brings his hands up as if he's about to cast a spell.
No, he's not with my foot, not with my hand in his mouth. So,
make a dexterity saving throw as he casts a spell. Okay, you are successful. He tries to conjure a magical flame to burn you, but you're able to duck to one side. You take no damage.
is he like completely crazed, or
He
there's
is
no?
crazed. He is absolutely crazed. He's just desperately trying to kill anything he can find. He just sees everything as a zombie.
Yikes.
If it's standing, it deserves. If it's standing, it has to burn.
Okay, I'm drawing my sword, and I'm just gonna try to knock him out with the pommel.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Damage.
All right, you are able to address him. You bonk him on the head, and he goes unconscious. That was your action to deal with him, though.
Okay.
Also, sorry, I should have asked. Christina, could you roll me a d6, please? Add +2 because the mage hadn't been dealt with before the beginning of this round.
Alright, D6 plus 2. D plus 2 is 4 total.
Okay. Ooh, okay. You watch, Aaron, as you reach the top of the wall and deal with the mage, you see the bodies up against the wall with Vichar have piled up to create a ramp of dead. A ramp that the zombies are now climbing up. That is the complication because the zombie siege encounter. There is now a ramp of dead bodies leading all the way up to the ramparts on the Vichar section of wall.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay up here.
Okay, sounds good. Alexia. Or sorry, Alexia, you and Kane, they go together. Chris.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You
Kane
can't do
is with
anything
me.
anymore because you're with a Kane. Christina.
Ooh, that was quick. Let's see. Damn it, I just walked away from that area too.
Sorry about that, Christina.
Alright, then there's a wall, a ramp over here. He's over there. And of course, I don't know about that part, so. Shit. Shit. No idea what to do. I guess gonna go over here because it's gonna continue on. And guess check for any imperfections in the wall.
Okay, sure, go ahead. I would say actually, yeah, no, go ahead and give a perception check.
Simply going by what she has been able to see so far, which wasn't much.
Yep.
And she wasn't really told much.
The wall looks good. The wall looks good, Christina. Like, it doesn't look like it's gonna fall down. Unfortunately, you don't know that there's a ramp on the other side.
No, she doesn't.
You still can do an action. You just don't know that the ramp is on the other side of the wall.
All right. Okay, so this squad here is alive or dead?
They're alive, yeah.
Okay.
The map is up to date.
Okay. I guess for the time being, she'll tell her squad to smash the skulls of the fallen, so that way they don't come back.
Okay.
She doesn't know about the ramp, and the wall looks fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wall looks fine. You don't know about the ramp. You could go to another section of wall if you wanted to. You still have your action.
Or maybe she's going to go to Tenzi and see if he wants to join forces.
You want? Would Tenzi want to combine his squad with Christina's? Also, Christina, I would say, rather than having you join Tenzi's squad, you could join Karen or Shad.
Okay, that works too.
And then I can give you control of their squad instead.
Yes.
Yes, they are the more logical choices.
Okay. So you have how many? 5? Who do you join, Karen or Shad?
Karen.
Okay. I'm going to put everything on Karen to 0, and I'm going to change your token, because I'm going to make your token... you now have 15 You now have 15 stamina. Karen is 0. I'm just gonna delete his token, but I'm gonna put you here right now because that's where Karen was.
Okay.
The canal has been sealed with like rubble and debris thanks to Randy, so that's no longer a threat.
All right, cool.
But you now control a melee squad. That was your action, part of your movement as well. That is it for you. Tenzi.
I'm going to make my way up onto the wall of where Vichar was defending.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this horde of plague spreaders.
Okay, sounds good. You do have +2. Go ahead and roll an attack with disadvantage to see if you do an extra point of damage. That is going to be enough. Thankfully, with that extra +2, you destroy the plague spreaders entirely.
Woohoo!
It appears they take 6 hits to die.
I forgot to add disadvantage.
That's fine.
Do you want me to roll that again?
Roll it again. Roll again. Okay, 22. A 15 still would have hit, and you still would have destroyed the plague spreaders.
Awesome.
Okay.
And that is it.
Top of round 10.
Oh.
Ooh, that music picked up.
Intense music comes, that usually means something big and not friendly's coming.
The giant zombies are showing up now.
On their turn,
Oh, great! D&D version of the tanks from Left 4 Dead are coming.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Zamiara destroys one group. Siri and Sidhurin focus fire and destroy one group of zombies. Vichar is able to destroy one group of zombies, as well as the knights, as well as the armored soldiers. They destroy one. Vichar destroys one. Shad is going to reposition. He's going to charge back this direction. He's going to charge back to the gate.
Oh, so there. Well, that one's dead.
That is all the NPCs. The zombies begin their assault. Zombie 1 is going to attack Zamiara. These zombies are going to attack, move forward. This zombie is going to slip around and gets over the wall.
Oh, no, you don't.
I know. I'm already lighting up right for another desert sunlight.
Sidhurin takes 1. Siri takes 1. The gate is going to get attacked once. Zombies move. Plague Spreader moves forward. Tenzi, I need you to make me a I need you to make me a con save, please.
$17.
17 is a success. You take half damage of 4. 2 points of poison damage. You take 2 casualties. And this plague spreader is destroyed. Aaron, I need you take 1 casualty. And then I need you to make me a con save.
Okay.
Come on, big money, big money.
Right.
This group of that group is destroyed. Ooh, that's not good. That's gonna be full damage. 4 casualties, Aaron.
Yikes.
Your defensive strength has been halved.
It's laying down
You have one guy
by her kennel.
One guy by the kennel. Got it. Roger.
with 1 soldier left. He's the guy that was holding the other vat of oil, and he's like, "Ah." At the I need Tenzi to roll me a d6. You may add +2 to that because the ramp was not addressed last round.
It's going to be 8.
6 plus 2. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
not the
what-
worst. It's not the worst that could happen, but it's not good either. You all watch as suddenly catapults that had been set up outside the walls begin firing into the city.
What?
You see flaming balls. It seems that the catapults were originally pointed at the city, but they've been turned around and pointed. First, they were aimed at the zombie horde. It seems they've been turned around and they're now firing into the city.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
This isn't a normal zombie horde.
These aren't normal zombies. You all watch as flaming balls fly directly overhead and begin landing in the city. I need fire. I need fire. Give me fire.
No.
Oh,
You see conflagrations begin starting in several different sections of the city. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And there is one. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. There are 4 conflagrations beginning all across in this section of the city. That is the complication for this round. The last thing you all see is anyone who's on the wall. I think Aaron is the only one who's on the wall currently. Aaron and Ted.
I am as well. Yes.
You watch as the piles of dead zombies begin moving once again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But they don't
Talk about
just-
the ramp.
They don't just.
Oh, boy.
No, the ramp is still there. But like zombies that had like arrows put in them, and it's zombies out on the field. You watch as they begin crawling towards each other, and you hear one of the armored men next to you. He's like, "By all the saints, please tell me that's not what I think it is." You watch as zombies begin pulling themselves together.
Oh, I know what this is.
The zombies, any zombies that are left on the map begin pulling themselves together into big clusters or clots. I'm going to delete these zombies and replace them with one of these.
Yep.
we're in trouble.
We're in big trouble, boys.
As zombie clots begin to be created. That is why the music changed.
You think?
Okay, the ones that are over here are going to they're going to break apart. The ones attacking Zamiyara are gone. Instead, A zombie clot appears on the wall.
Oh, here comes the guys.
And let me just see. Let me see if I can find these handouts for these brand new creatures. Zombie clot. This is a brand new monster for Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft.
This is Attack on Titan. What'd I tell y'all?
Oh yeah, the Attack on Titan music is fucking is on full blare right now.
All right, that is the
you.
beginning of the 10th round. Kane, you and I'm gonna have you and Alexi go together. You
Yep.
and Alexi can take your turn at the same time.
So I'm just going to assume that Zamiara's going, since they've dealt with their zombie problem, they're gonna hopefully come and help us out. So, okay, so important question: does it look like the fire is going to be spreading at all?
Yes, if it's not dealt with.
Oh crap.
Okay, Zamar, you've got this. As a Kane just decides to nope the fuck out of that situation.
Jump on this spot. I'm going with you.
And she's just gonna go ahead and just address the fire, because that's something that needs to be taken care of. Because that's gonna
use your action to put out the conflagration. One of the 4 fires has been put out.
Mm-hmm.
That is your full action to do that.
Yes.
Okay, Randy is going to spend his turn to put out a conflagration. That is his turn. Aaron.
Fuck, I have one soldier.
Merge with someone.
Quick.
Fusion. Ha!
You could.
My question is, what are we gonna do about the two tanks
combine
that
your
show
forces.
up?
You only have one guy left, Aaron. You could go and join those armored soldiers.
Oh,
That's me.
Yep.
that's
No. I have to deal with this clot. We still have barrels full of oil, right?
You do. You have 2
All right.
barrels.
How far away from the wall is he?
The zombie clots are 50 feet away from the wall. You'll have to wait for them to come into range.
I'm in range at all.
They're 100. They're 100 range. They're 100 feet away. You have to wait for them to get to the wall before you can use the oil on them.
It's in a turn, right?
That's gonna be kind of like that's like you holding your action when they
Right.
come to the wall.
Right. So, if I use... I just turn this music down, I gotta think. So I have 60 seconds in a use of Radiant Soul. So would carrying a barrel be like the same as carrying a body?
Yes.
So if I was to take a barrel and then dash every turn until I get over this clot here with wings, could I either dump on it or land on it and light it?
Certainly, you would be abandoning your last man, which would be counted as a casualty.
I'm gonna tell him to go to Tenzi.
Okay. Well, that's going to be your fuse. You either have to fuse with Tenzi or do this with the clot.
I'm just gonna use it. Just go to the clot then.
Okay. You burst your wings and take off into the sky, taking one of the vases with you. You just watch as your other guy just drops his vase and starts running.
I'm so sorry.
All right, you may depart the wall because you are taking to the sky.
Yeah.
and he's
And then
gone.
you fly straight into the zombie clot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start dumping oil all over it.
That's your turn. You start dumping oil all over the zombie clot. The zombie clot is now been oiled.
And my wings are gone.
Yeah, that would have been your action to fly over to it, drop it, and then fly back.
Okay.
I will let that count as your action for this turn. Christina, you don't know what's going on out there,
No, I don't.
but you and Karen nod to each other, and you do see conflagrations are starting all across the inside of the city.
So, yeah, she's going to. Well, will she be able to notice the the undead titans?
Nope, you're on the inside of the wall. You have to get up on the wall before you'll see them.
Oh fuck. Okay. Never mind.
It's almost like there's an advantage to being on the wall. You are at risk for being attacked, but you also get to see stuff.
Well, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Seeing is believing.
So she's gonna rush over and try and put out that damn fire.
Okay, you spend your action to run over and put out the conflagration. Tenzi, you see a zombie clot has appeared. It is now covered in oil.
Which I am going to use my fire arrows and ignite.
Tenzi, with your fire arrows, you can double the damage. You have 7 points. You have a strength of 5, I believe. Double that to 10. As your squad, with its flaming arrows, fires at the oil-covered zombie clot. You just hear this horrible screeching sound of the undead as they begin to burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Go ahead and roll it. Make an attack roll.
I did.
24 hits. That's going to be an extra point of damage.
Oh my.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn,
And
baby, burn.
just to give you
Burn
and
that tape
that
to
oil is to give
ashes.
your squad fire arrows, not you.
Come again.
Good thing you kept that oil. All right. Nothing else, Tenzi?
I do still have my movement, correct?
Yep. You're gonna run away. Brave race for Robin.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
So Robin, run away. Bravely run away, away.
Sorry, Aaron.
Aaron, you watch as Tenzi's force turns and starts to run.
Okay, Matriarch Akane, what's the plan for dealing with the tank?
Thinking about is, ugh.
Top of the horsemen are going to bravely run away, away. The Char Company abandons the wall.
Why am I not
Alone and
surprised?
unafraid, Aaron.
They abandon the wall and start running. You hear their company sergeant calling out, "We can't face them! We can't face 2 clocks! Pull back into the city!" And they leave you.
That's my
alone
question.
on the
What's
wall.
our plan for dealing with the tanks? What's our plan for dealing with them?
I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't worry.
Give me a second as I find the appropriate. There you go. This is going to represent company, whatever's left of the company, as they, in short order, beat a hasty retreat.
Wait, Shad has no idea what's going on either.
No, he doesn't. But Chad, seeing all these troops running away,
Surely he has perception.
Shad is going to. No one's close by. Shad is going to run to the wall here. He's going to climb in front of the wall here.
And then he sees.
And then he sees a zombie clot.
And it's too late.
Shad is Shad, so he's going to brace for the impact as he calls for Siri and Securin to open fire on the zombie clot, which they will. They deal 6 points of damage together to the zombie clot. Company Zamiara, seeing a blood clot seeing a zombie clot about to breach the wall.
Oh yeah, we see the
Abandon
tank.
the wall.
And we're essentially.
They abandon their section of wall and begin retreating. They're going to abandon the wall, run over, and extinguish the final inferno.
Yeah, that's good. That was really annoying me. Good job, guys.
That is the final.
Yeah, good job.
Bachar is going to retreat along with Tenzi and the armored soldiers. Shad, Siri, and Securin are going to stand their ground.
Oh, you freaking idiots.
And then it is the zombie clot's turn. The flaming zombie clot is going to move here and attack the gate. This zombie clot is going to move here and attack Aaron.
Aaron's in the air.
You big bastard.
No, he's not. They're not going to attack Aaron. They're not going to attack Aaron while he's in the air because his Asimar ability has already run out.
Yeah, it ran out like 29 minutes ago.
Oh no.
These zombie clots are going to charge forward and attack So-Call's wall, and then this one just bashes down this section of the wall, just completely, just boom. There it goes.
First the tank would take down the wall. Crap.
And then this section of wall has now been destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Oh, we are in trouble.
Okay, the gate is destroyed as the zombie clock just slams into it and pushes its way inside the city. Then this zombie clot is going to attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It attacks Shad's company. Or it attacks Shad's squad. It does 5 points of damage immediately. Shad's squad is reduced to half its strength. Shad would have made an attack as the zombie clot came into range, so he deals 6 points of damage to it. And then the zombie clot is going to personally attack Aaron. Zombie clot. I need my zombie clot. Where's my zombie clot? There it is. Alright, Aaron, I hope you're ready for this. 2 slam attacks.
Bring it on.
26 to hit the first time. 25 to hit the second time.
Can't deal with either of this. Yep.
18 and 17.
18 and 17 health.
Yep. Just slams.
That sounds good.
First one would have been to you. The second one destroys the wall.
Oh, so they weren't all on him, right?
If the first one's 18, that's all of my health.
Okay, Aaron goes down as he's like, Aaron, it's kind of like it brings both of its hands made out of the undead, it brings up and just smashes down on the wall, destroying the wall, and then you go tumbling, just get slammed by it and thrown from the wall and crash into the city. Christina would have seen Aaron go flying off the wall.
Oh, thank God.
So Christina is now made aware.
Yeah.
Like I
And that
said, we
18
need a plan to take the tanks down.
Yeah, that 18 damage, Aaron, was just hitting the wall and you going flying a good 100 feet.
Wouldn't they
And-
take damage to themselves?
No. That's
It
not
was
how this
worth a
works.
shot.
That's not how this works. Mr. Bravely ran away. Okay. As the zombie clots breach the wall of the city, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. It's 8:30 now. We're gonna take a 15-minute break and come back at 8:45.
All right.
25, alright.
Oh man.
We need a plan to take down those tanks. We need a really good plan.
And Kane will give you a plan once it is time.
I'm hoping it's a really good one.
Yeah, you're free to strategize during the break.
Yeah, my strategy is falling apart like 3 or 4 times in a row tonight.
I mean, zombies? I mean, just standard zombies and essentially the D&D version of Boomers the Plague Spurs? Yeah, that's no issue. But now we got a tank! Now we have a tank, but not just one tank.
Oh yeah,
multiple tanks.
I'm really plugging into that Left 4 Dead feeling with this, like 100%.
Now, we need a plan. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, you got your tanks, just not the tanks you were hoping to see.
Yeah, no turtle tanks. Just zombies.
Our names won't be remembered if we die like trampled flowers. I refuse to be forgotten, written off as less than worthless. Scream and cry, but none will hear you. Plead and beg, but none will help you. You no longer live as cattle. Lee! Our names won't be remembered if we die like trampled flowers. I refuse to be forgotten, written off as less than worthless. Scream and cry, but none will hear you. Plead and beg, but none will help you. You no longer live as cattle. Will you rise and join the battle? There are beams that live on for fears, and their words are like knives as they play with their lives. They'll try to control you as if they own you. Will you let them steal your freedom? Channel the anger, smell it inside you. Fighting the boundary till you break through. Deep in your soul, there's no hesitation to make you
I go use the restroom.
So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're a little foobarred right now. But don't worry, Kane has a plan. She most absolutely, positively has a plan for this situation that we are now finding ourselves in.
Our names won't be remembered if we die.
Yep,
like trampled
we have a plan.
flowers.
We absolutely, totally have a plan for this.
Back.
Our names won't be remembered if we die like trampled flowers. I refuse to be forgotten, written off as less than worthless. Scream and cry, but none will hear you. Plead and beg, but none will help you. You no longer live as cattle. Will you rise and join the battle? There are beams that live off our fears, and their words are like knives as they play with their lives. They'll try to control you as if they own you. Will you let them steal your freedom? Jail the anger, swell inside you. Fighting the boundary till you break through. Deep in your soul, there's no hesitation to make yourself trampled flowers. I refuse to be forgotten, written off as less than worthless. Train and cried, and none will hear you. Plead and beg, but none will help you. You no longer live as cattle.
Lee and Lee.
All right, everybody back?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Like I said, I did the count, and we have 4 tanks to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And Kana, you mentioned you have a plan, and for our sake, I'm hoping it's a really good one.
First is the beginning of turn order. I believe Joe has to go first.
Yeah, crap.
No, the zombie clots have all taken their turn. We are at the top of round 10 with a cane.
Okay. Kane turns over to Alexia and put both hands on her shoulders, don't worry, I have a plan. This is something that my master taught me ages ago. It is a signature move that cannot fail us. As she takes a step away and starts fucking running.
I start following you why am I not surprised?
Disengage.
Huh?
Yeah, disengaging. That's what disengage.
Important question for you, DM.
Wait. Don't worry about it. They're out of range.
Yes, Kane will rush over here and pretty much just tell Seer and Sahira and Shad, get the fuck out of there!
Actually, now that I look at it, Shad wouldn't have taken that hit. It would have been either Sahira. It would have been Sahira. Sahira's squad would have taken that 5 hit.
Yeah, that's Kane just brushes over. She just goes over to Siri and to Kieran and hopefully Shad if he can hear me, and she'll just get the fuck off the walls.
Time to go.
Yeah, I'm screaming.
You have an action. What are you gonna do?
Action. We're running. We're leaving. We're going. I'm
Second movement.
Yes.
We're disengaging.
Second movement.
We are getting out of here.
Okay. On the other side, as you're kind of making your way, you see Company Graloch. You see Company Graloch assembled on the other side of the river. They see the zombie clots, but because of Randy's work earlier, they do not destroy the bridge.
Yes. Come on.
Okay, on Randy's turn, he's going to hightail it over that bridge.
Yes.
He's going to use his support capabilities to help Company Graloch destroy the bridge.
Okay.
Aaron is unconscious. Death saving throw, please.
Yeah, 1 second.
First
That's just a
campaign.
It's definitely not. It's just a straight D20, right?
No, it's a death save. It's on your. It should be in the middle of your character sheet, above your attacks.
Yep, there it is. Thank you.
Yep. That is 1 failure. Mark off 1 failure. Christina, you saw Aaron. He was the last person left on the wall when the zombie clot destroyed it, and you watched as Aaron flew 100 feet, slammed into a building, and then disappeared into an alleyway.
Well, she's going to look for Flyboy.
Okay, you head over. Go ahead and give me a perception check
Oh boy.
to see if you can find him. You don't find him. Can't find him. You're looking around, but you can't find him, and that zombie clot is getting closer. It's pulling its way through the wall. What do? Do you stay and try to find Aaron? Or do you
She can't risk her squad.
Okay.
She's teasing it.
Then. Okay. Start running for the the bridge. All right, Tenzi.
Right. So
Across the
what?
bridge.
Would I have been able to see Aaron fly off?
Yes, you would have.
Okay. So would it take?
It would take your movement to go over to wherever you saw Aaron land, and then a perception check to try to find him. You do get a +2 because of your squad's logistics.
Come on.
You know what? I abandoned him. I can't leave him. Again.
I abandoned him once, and I'll do it again.
Good news, everybody.
Perception check
Jesus.
+2.
8.
8 + 2, 10.
10.
10 is enough. You find Aaron lying in a pile of rubble down a dark alleyway. It was your action to find him though.
Yes.
So you're now located in the same spot as Aaron. He's still dying though. So you found him, but he is still unconscious and dying. Like, top of the round.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Well, now no more zombies are coming. It's just these zombie clots. The NPCs.
Theory, run!
Company Vichar is going to charge across the bridge. The Warhorse Company. Oh God, what are these guys called? I forget what these guys are called. These are the Chargers. The Chargers charge across the bridge. What's left of the Chargers, I should say. Shad, Siri, ooh. Shad is just like, fuck that. And then he just charges full. He's gonna charge forward with his men and attacks the zombie claw.
Like, didn't they not hear me to get? Didn't they not hear me to get out of there?
He deals 8 points of damage. Sahirin, unfortunately, his squad has the power lesson. They deal 2 points of damage. Sahirin is gonna open fire on the zombie clot. And it's enough.
Oh, and
Destroy it.
Oh shit.
Siri
down.
is going to since she's no longer engaged, is going to run.
Good.
Gets to the bridge. He's gonna get to the bridge. Sahirin and Shad, now that they've taken their actions, they hop down off the wall and start running for the.
Good.
They hop down off the wall and start running for the bridge.
Good.
And then Company Zamiara is just going to charge, heading for the open market. But Company So-Called was able to destroy 1 zombie plot.
one tank's dead. Still leaves
Zombie
3
clots
alive.
now- the zombie plots now take their turns. They would move forward. This one's going to attack Shad's squad as they're trying desperately to get across the bridge. He's going to take 5 points of damage automatically, reducing his squad's strength. This zombie clot is going to attack your squad, Tenzi. You take 5 points of damage. You take 5 casualties.
We're not out of the fight yet, man.
And then this final zombie clot had to dash, so it cannot attack Sahirin on this turn.
Good. Sit here and get the hell out of there.
If I was a DM, if I was a DM and I really wanted to just kill Sahirin, I could do it right now.
Please no. Please
He's
no.
gone. He's gone.
But his character
Gone.
can live on. His character can live on.
No, this is not how it works in Ravenloft. The zombie clot attacks.
Oh, come on! You gotta obey the rules, man. You gotta obey the rules. We
Can you
obey
kill
the
us
rules.
then? The
I can do
historical
whatever.
figure.
I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm the dark powers. You haven't realized. No, I think this is a good. I think secure is fine. The zombie clots have taken their turns. Kane, it is your turn.
Kane is once again disengaged and get over that bridge.
Baby, I'm following her.
Okay. Give me a moment. Everyone stay right where you are.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to move the map.
Yes.
As the walls have been abandoned and you've pretty much pushed back to the river. Give me a moment as I move all these tokens back to where they're supposed to be.
Like trampled flowers, I refuse to be forgotten, written off as less than worthless. Train and cried, and none will hear you. Plead and beg, but none will help you. You no longer live as cattle.
And Cassandra, who is one of the survivors from my squad, is now third in command. This combined squad is asking you, Kane, if we're gonna actually make it.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Are we gonna make it, Sarge?
We're gonna fucking make it.
I'm gonna move it a little bit just so the bridge is actually a spot. You guys are there. The zombie claw's here. And then Company Zamyara is over here. Started making their way to the open market. Company Growlwatch is here. Everyone else is here. Okay, cool. Now we begin with a cane.
Kane's like getting across the bridge. Like, she doesn't know the situation going on down there, so she can't really do much. So she's just going across the bridge.
Yep.
Here, and I'm following a Kane.
Right, Alexia follows a cane.
Go, 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 go!
Okay. Randy is going to help Company Growlwatch as soon as the last group is. He's going to hold his action and help Company Growlwatch destroy the bridge. Aaron, another death saving throw, please.
Don't roll a 1, dude.
Don't jinx it.
Don't speak it into existence, okay?
Nat 20. Let's go.
That is one success.
Good, good.
Mark off one success. Christina.
Let's see. Not a whole lot she can do except for assist.
Pick him up and run. Oh, wait, no, that was not you. That's Tenzi.
Yeah. And of course, I'm still yelling at Syria, get across the bridge.
Yeah, she's gonna help Randy with the demolitions.
Okay, sounds good. Tenzi, you have found Aaron.
Yes, and I am absolutely going to pick him up and run.
Okay, you have to carry him. That's your thing, is to pick him up and go.
That is it.
Okay, pick him up and start running. I'm gonna say you were able to find him. Do you disengage?
Yes,
Okay.
of course,
You disengage
always.
from the zombie claw and start running. You get to the bridge. I'm gonna say, Tenzi, you get to the bridge, but everyone is trying to get across the bridge right now.
Okay.
So everyone's kind of just cluttering as they're trying to get across the bridge. So Tenzi, you are on the bridge right now.
Awesome. I'm going to look over to Siri and ask her to help me carry Aaron's body.
Okay. Siri is going to take Aaron's body, and since she doesn't have to disengage, she takes Aaron and then runs across the bridge, taking him with her.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Shad Shad and Sidhiran are going to disengage and charge across the river. Charge
Good,
across the bridge.
good.
That's their turns. Company Growlodge is like, fuck it. Start! And you see they light the fuses.
Oh no.
Christina and Randy, you can choose to not light the fuses while Tenzi and his squad are still on the bridge.
Like, what's the timer on those fuses?
Not long.
Randy is going to hold out. He's not going to light the fuse. What does Christina do? What does a Falkovnian do?
That should run.
She is going to. She's going to.
Any decision? 6 seconds.
She's going to light it.
You're gonna light it. All right. Go ahead and make me a. All right. Roll a. I'm gonna light it. All right. Roll me a D. Roll me a D6. Or Company Growlodge. Oh no.
Oh.
Company Growlodge lights they light the fuses. Christina, your squad lights the fuses as well. You watch as they just go and they start shooting along the bridge.
Tanky, get off the bridge!
Get off the bridge!
There is no time.
Everyone's yelling for Tenzi to get off the bridge!
Tenzi, jump off the bridge!
No time.
And I.
No time for Tenzi to react as
Oh.
Tenzi, you see your end of the bridge. You see the far end of the bridge. It goes. You see, boom, boom, boom. They start launching. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Tenzi, come on! You got this!
I need you to make me a dex save, please.
Oh.
Tenzi, you are able to leap, to just make a run for it and leap off the bridge. Your squad, unfortunately, is not.
Hey, better than nothing.
Tenzi, you are going to take half damage from the explosion. You take half damage from the explosion. That's going to be a total of. Come on. 21 points of damage, halved. Half to 10. You take 10 points total. Your squad is destroyed. As none of your, as the remnants of your squad mates weren't able to get off the bridge in time.
Out.
Unlucky.
Unfortunate
But
turn of events.
we can go ahead and go out of initiative now, as the zombie clots reach the canal, but the canal is so wide that the zombie clots can't get across. Instead, you see they turn and start heading into the labor quarter.
Uh-oh.
And you just watch in horror as the zombie clots start ripping and tearing through the zombies.
Oh, they're going through the zombie? That's good.
But we can go ahead and go out of initiative now, as you are all safely on that side of the river. On that side of the canal. You watch as Company Growlodge immediately turns and starts running north. Company Vichar following along behind, and the charge is behind them.
Kane, like, does Kane see Ez at the moment? Like, because if possible, she'd like to do a medical check on him.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do a medical check as you run over. This is
Can I
the
get?
check to stabilize.
Is anyone willing to help me out to give me advantage on this?
I would say Alexia's been
I'll
with you the
help.
whole time. I would say Alexia's been with you, so Alexia could help.
Okay. Montage. 18.
Okay. All right.
I got roll medicine. Okay.
Aaron is stabilized. He's no longer dying, but he does have 1 level of exhaustion.
He's alive.
One
That's
level
all
of
that really
exhaustion.
matters.
Yep.
You don't have to roll.
So I pretty much do.
You don't.
Alexia, you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll.
Oh, sorry, my
You were,
bad.
yeah, you were helping me because that gave me advantage. Yeah, like you're about to do something, but Kane just like hold your hand, like, you have claws in your hands. Best let me do this.
Okay. The rest of you begin following Company Growlithe and Company Vachar.
Mm-hmm.
From word on the battlefield, it looks like this side of the wall has not taken nearly as bad of a hit as the south wall. The east wall seems to have been taken only. The east wall seems to have taken minimal zombie incursions, only 1 zombie clot, which was destroyed quickly. And then apparently the north barely got hit at all. You stand there on the edge of the canal and watch as 3 zombie clots tear through the labor ward. You hear the screams of people, common folks, as zombie clots rip off roofs, smash through doors and walls, and add more and more bodies to the piles of dead.
PTSD.
But
Okay.
you all are alive.
Kane is just watching this and just goes, "I've seen worse."
Alexia is pretty much tending to Cassandra and the other remaining members of the squad.
Same here.
Kane, I would say Kalakari
At
Kalakari
good
is
spirits.
I would say to you, Kalakari is more like organized warfare. Yes, there was brutality in organized warfare. Like, there's very cruel acts taken against the enemy. This is mindless slaughter. There is no point to it. There's no purpose to it. It's just death.
There's a purpose to it, though. This is what a Kane's thinking. Their purpose is hunger. They're clearly hungry.
No. In fact, as you've watched all across the battle, the zombies would rip people apart and then just move on. They're not here to feed. They're here to destroy.
Kane noticed that. That's not right. What?
These zombies aren't here to eat. They don't act like normal undead.
Something's not right here.
And now you see 3 zombie clots ripping through the labor ward.
Why aren't they eating people? Like, you guys just hear Kane just muttering this to herself. She's just trying to figure out what the heck why these zombies aren't eating anything.
Shad.
Alexia is kind of confused about that as well, but also just taking gratitude that they survived, that we all survived barely.
Shad just cracks his neck. He's like, I don't know about all of you, but I'm not going to stand here and let those things run around destroying, slaughtering people.
I agree, though. We should probably stick with Growlock Company because they seem to be moving with purpose.
Yes, they're heading to the bridge. And then you hear Company Sergeant Jamira. It's like, they're heading to the other bridges to destroy them. They're going to trap all the people in that ward. And then you see she points. It's like, by all the saints. She points south, and you see hordes of you see even more zombies pouring through the south gate. Shad just kind of cracks his neck. He's like, I'm going. Are any of you coming?
I would gladly come if I wasn't unconscious.
Going exactly where? Because the south bridge is destroyed.
He just jerks his head. I'm heading north. I'm gonna cross the bridge, and I'm gonna if nothing else, we can destroy one of them.
Okay, just decides. All right, let's go do it. Like if you're wounded, stay back. Stay back.
Yeah.
If you can still fight, come with us.
You will basically have to leave all your squads behind. Company Sergeant Jamira will just be like, leave the squads with me. I'll organize what's left, and we can hold here at the bridge.
All right.
You all go do whatever you feel is best.
And for some reason, Cassandra is not leaving my side.
Okay. If you want to take a peasant into a fight with a zombie clot, you are free to do so.
Kate's just gonna look to Cassandra and just like I think it's a very unwise idea for you to go with her. Could Kate roll a persuasion check to Alexi and or Cassandra?
Nope. No persuasion. There are no persuasion checks, no charisma checks against other players. You have to convince them.
Well, I was mostly towards the commoner. Okay, so Kane just looks to Alexi like Alexi.
You will see Company Sergeant Jamira steps forward. It's like, you, and she points at Cassandra. On me. Let's go.
Okay, good. And Kane just pulls Alexi with the come on, Alexi, gotta go. Come on, and she just begins pulling her away.
What does Alexia do?
Even though you pull me away, Cassandra still falls because apparently now she looks to me as like a mother figure.
No.
Lucky me.
She just got ordered by the sergeant. Like she can't stay with you. That's not how that works. That's not how it works.
Does Cassandra follow? That is the question.
I thought the DM has control over Cassandra.
No, that's a question. That's a question I'm going to ask Alexia. Does Cassandra follow?
I'm going to let her follow, though I'm giving her strict orders to not do anything
as soon as
stupid.
Cassandra turns away and starts following you, Company Sergeant Jamira stabs her in the back.
Yep.
Look at Company Sergeant and start growling anger like, you little.
You see Cassandra's eyes go wide and blood begins coming out of her mouth. Company Sergeant Jamira pulls the rapier out of her back, and she just says, "Cowards and traitors and deserters will be killed on sight. Fall in."
I just give a growl of anger towards Company Sergeant Samir, like, next time I see you, I am going to.
Kane just trying to stop you. Kane's trying to stop you from saying that.
With the death of Cassandra, practically pretty much all your squads abandon you. They're terrified of a Talon. A Talon has ordered them to fall in, and they do. They will abandon you all. Christina, this would be an interesting time. If you wanted to, you could possibly.
Yeah, Christina did see all that, and though she is not happy with it, she will turn and head off up north.
Okay.
Same here.
You watch as Company Sergeant Jamira assembles the last of Company Sokol, probably about 25 people, out of a company that was once 100 strong. You see, she kind of reorganizes with Company Vachar to kind of add her numbers to theirs, and then they are out of sight as you all begin heading north. All right. Company Garage has moved north. Company Sokol is here. Company Vichar is here. Company Radu is destroyed. Company Zamyar has moved north. You all are here, heading north. The zombies have now gotten inside the walls. So, from the looks of things, it looks like that there's a zombie clot in the open market, a zombie clot here, near, and a zombie clot here. The Chargers head north here. Radiant Scourgers, you have no idea where they are. They're somewhere. As you're making your way north, heading this direction, you hear the sound of another explosion, and you see directly ahead of you another big gout of flame that leaps into the air.
Well, there goes another bridge.
You have to turn north and head this way to cross the bridge here. But as you reach quick spreader. Excuse me, I have to mute my other channel. As you all come around and you reach another bridge, you see another explosion.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Off in the distance, near to the docks. About 10 minutes, probably about 30 or so minutes, about 30 minutes later, you hear another explosion. And then another one directly to the south. Eventually, you come to a bridge. You find the last bridge crossing over. Two zombie clots are rampaging somewhere in the labor quarter, but you see a lone bridge standing atop. You see on that bridge a stream of people, commoners mostly, poor commoners, quickly being ferried across the bridge. Standing at the head of the bridge is an armed squadron, and at their head is a familiar-looking knight carrying a glowing sword. It appears that Sir Radiant and what's left of Company Zamyara are holding the bridge to give people time to evacuate.
Regain consciousness in this time.
Roll it. Does anyone want to give Aaron any healing?
With
I'll
what?
try again.
Do you have a healing potion or magical healing of some kind, like spellcasting?
Okay, let me check my inventory. I'm checking.
It does, right?
I do have an explorer's pack.
That will not help.
Does Randy have any spell slots left?
Randy might.
And if not, I don't know.
Randy might. Randy does. He's going to use one of his second level spell slots to cast Cure Wounds
Yay.
on Aaron. Aaron, you recover 17 hit points.
Yay.
Thank you.
You still have one level of exhaustion, but you are conscious with 17 points. With 17 hit points.
Is there any way I can mark down exhaustion, or do I just put a little symbol next to myself?
Yeah. It's on your. There should be a option to do it on your character sheet, but you have to enable it.
Okay.
It's in the settings tab on your character sheet. It should be right here. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 10 to, okay.
You see directly at the head of the bridge, you watch as Radiant Scourgers and what's left of Company Zamiara are in the middle of fighting a zombie clot that is trying to attack the civilians as they evacuate across the bridge.
Okay, he takes a deep breath and looks over to Shad and the others and go like, alright, we doing this thing?
All right. I'm tired of waiting around. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
And he just points.
I'm
And
done.
That's the fellow that we're here for anyway.
I'm just like, let's do this.
Okay.
Alright.
As you begin to charge forward, a cane.
Yeah?
You get the vague sense that you're being watched.
Akane looks around.
Make a perception check.
Since I'm with a cane, would I make the perception check
No.
too?
No. This
Yeah.
is just a cane. A cane
22.
is the only one who has a high enough perception.
It's-
Okay. A cane. You look, and nearby, standing atop a balcony on a building, on a tall tower nearby, you see a strange figure wearing a dark blackish blue robe and hood. They appear to be. You get the sense that they are watching you. As they realize that you've seen them, you see them step back away from the railing. Their eyes begin to glow blue, and they step through a portal and are gone.
Do they... Okay, so important thing context. Did it look like that we were being watched, or was Akane being
They
watched?
were watching you, whether it's you, Akane, or you, the squad, or like you, the adventurers. You would not know.
That could be several things. But, Kane just sort of watches that, and who's right next to Kane right now?
Everyone's next to you. Kane.
Kane just like, as they're running, like, yeah, we're being watched. I think,
And
or at least...
Alexia just goes on a full-on alert.
Like, I don't know by who. I'm not sure if they're just looking at me or our group, but there was someone on that clock tower. They were looking in our general direction. They just vanished. Not sure if it's you know who, or if it's someone else, but I think we should just be careful.
Vanished how?
Like he literally looked like it stepped through a portal or something.
What color portal?
It was blue, right?
Blue and black.
It was like blue and black.
and white.
Blue, black, and white.
Was the portal on the hill whenever we got hit by the ambush, was that blue and black?
No.
No.
There was no portal. There was no portal when you got ambushed by the wild men.
Oh. I thought
No. They just appeared. They just appeared out of the woods.
I'm talking about the guy on the hill above them. You said there was a man with the staff, right?
The man with the staff turned and walked. The figure with holding a staff, maybe, turned and walked away.
Okay.
And then the wild men followed him. or her, whoever they were.
Okay, I apologize. That's me misremembering.
Yeah. Akane, you would have seen this figure wearing she, you're not sure on gender, but they wore a black and blue, almost what looks like leathers, like with a black and blue cloak and hood. You would have seen their eyes glow blue, and then a portal would have appeared behind them that they stepped through and disappeared.
Wearing black and blue, eyes glowing.
It was very dark clothing.
Blue. Black and blue, dark clothing. Okay. Eyes glowed blue and ported away via a blue, black and white portal.
Okay. As you're preparing to march across, you see a company of Talons marching down the street, coming from the north, coming from a ward farther to the north. At their head is Vladeska Drakov.
Ah, boy.
Riding on a war horse with heavy plate and chain armor. Her column comes to a stop, kind of in the same vicinity as you all, and close enough that you all can overhear what she's saying. She leans over and is like, "Commander, what is he doing?" He's like, "General, I believe that he is holding the bridge to give the civilians time to evacuate. He is going against my direct order." It's like, "I understand. Has the wildfire been placed?" "Yes, General. It was placed over the course of the last week. Everything should be in position." It's like, has the horde been properly led? Have they been properly guided? "Yes, General. We have reports that the vast majority of the horde are streaming in through the holes in the southern wall." It's like, "Very good. The plan is everything is going according to plan." Once we have been assured that the majority of the horde has entered the city, has entered the labor quarter, you have my permission to engage. "Yes, General." You watch as Sir Radiant and his company charges forward into the labor quarter to attack the zombie clot that just appeared down one of the major streets leading to the market. You watch as his sword begins to glow brightly, and as he swings, the zombie clot is you see one of its arms is just severed. Undead forms writhing and pulling themselves free of the mass, only to be speared and chopped to bits by the soldiers following behind Sir Radiant. You just hear Vladeska Drakov. She goes, "The poor fool. Let us hope he can survive this." And then she turns her horse and rides away.
Kane looks the other, so what do we do? Do we cross or no?
You watch as the commander, he's like, "Men, take up positions on this side of the bridge. Make the civilians pull back. We want targets for the horde to draw the horde in." I'm like, "Yes, Commander." And then you watch as the company of Talons marches forward, spears out, pikes and spears out, as they begin prodding at the civilians and pushing them back across the bridge. They point at you. It's like, "You all, let's get moving. Get back in the fight."
Kane looks to Shad.
Shad's like, fight! And then he picks up his maul and starts kind of trying to help the civilians back across the bridge.
I thought you wanted to fight
Alexia is just looking at a kind like and goes, forcing civilians to just be zombie food? This is wrong.
I know it's fucking wrong. What the hell are some kids we're gonna do?
Yeah, Christina, you probably hear them talking. You're all together in a group.
Right now, Christina does not have necessary means to do what she really wants, so she's going to do as ordered.
Okay. You watch as the Talons immediately start gathering up that anyone who looks like a civilian, and practically anyone that's not a Talon. They just start poking and prodding at them. Anyone who tries to resist is immediately killed. And their bodies just thrown into the canal.
So wait, I thought Shad like was like, is he going over the bridge to like help fight the
Shad
zombies?
is going. That's where Sir Radiant is. That's where Shad is going too.
Is anyone else in the group
Along with
moving?
Shad. I'll head along with him.
Okay,
Yep,
we'll go
Shad
along
is
with
like-
them.
Shad is like goading,
I'm going with.
shoving it.
Yep, I'm going with them too. I'm going with the Kane since I'm technically
Karen-
part of a Kane squad. I'm going
Karen,
in.
Siri, and Secure and all follow.
Alright. Crack your knuckles, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the boss fight.
Okay. You join with the large crowd of civilians, or at least the ones who weren't fortunate enough to get away from the Talons in time. And together with a group of probably more than 200 people, you are shoved, you're poked and prodded and stabbed back across the bridge. You see the pike line takes up position on the far end of the bridge. And they just hold position there, pikes extended across the bridge, like an impassable wall of barbs and spikes. There are some desperate fools who try to get across the bridge and immediately are shot dead by crossbowmen. Likewise, people that try to cross via the canal, like they try to jump into the canal and swim across, they too are shot dead by crossbowmen. You hear people calling like, maybe the other bridges are still we can go to the other bridges, and you see people start breaking off and heading toward heading in the direction of the other bridges. You also hear others going, maybe we can take through the sewers. I'm sure we can find a way out to the city that way.
What is just standing there, and she's just it's like we're on the other side of the bridge right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just looks at Shad and is like, well, let's go on to see if we can help tonight. And she just spins her spear.
You all have been pushed back to the south side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
As you are pushed to the south side of the bridge, you see that, in fact, Sir Radiant and his company were actually able to destroy that zombie clot. But it seems to have taken a heavy toll. You see quite a few, probably several dozen dead bodies lying amidst the ruined and destroyed zombie clot. And then you just see a swath of destruction and carnage leading down the main thoroughfare, heading for the open market.
Does Sir Radiant look approachable at the moment?
He is gone. You can see him like far down in the distance, like his company hacking away, following behind him.
Okay, just sounds like, come on, we gotta chase after him.
It's shitty to ask, but are there any horses without riders around? Since
It looks like Sir Radiant and his company abandoned their horses on the far side of the river,
Away from us.
away from you.
Damn it. One day.
One day.
Technically, I'm fast enough to get somewhere without using a horse.
I am not.
Depends on the type of horse, but either way, Kane's just gonna try chasing after Sir Radiant.
Aaron, you've been looking for a horse for a while. I'll say you can probably find one on this side of the river. One that was maybe one that ran off or one that wasn't able to make it. It's not a war horse, it's a riding horse.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
But you were able to find a mount. You were able to find a riding horse.
Alright.
And you begin to follow Sir Radiant as you make your way down toward the open market, where you see
Two
the
zombie
last
clots.
Two zombie clots
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
tearing through the open market. I think, number one, I think that's a good place to stop for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I also need time to make a battle map.
Keep Sir Radiant alive.
Yep, your new mission. Save Sir Radiant.
Save your Sir Radiant and either join him or backstab him. It depends on what our alignment is.
It seems that he was not informed of General Dracov's plan.
Mm-hmm.
Save him or take his stuff and leave? I thought he was optional.
Like, Strahd
He
wants
is.
the items, but, like, we're in a situation, we're kind of at a crossroad. We either gotta choose if we're going to work with Strahd or we're going to fight against him, because I feel like we're reaching that point where our decisions gotta get made.
Oh, I wouldn't say so. No, I wouldn't say so.
My squire's back in Barovia. I'd prefer to work with him until I can at least get him out.
I mean, you don't know what Strahd's going to give you for succeeding in your mission.
I'm just trying to figure out right now why, because as of right now, I don't necessarily trust Strahd. I'm just curious on why he came back to life, but I don't trust him.
I mean, who ever really ever trusted a near immortal vampire lord, really?
The chick from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, look where I got her.
Either way, like, we are going to see, we save Sir Radiant, and from there we're going to see, depending on how he acts the question a Kane's going to ask him, that may determine whether or not we have to fight him, subdue him, kill him, or join him.
Because for Alexia right now, it's more of she is uneasy about Strahd, given that he's personally seen what Dreadlords can do via the Dreadlord of Harakir's mummy horde. So
Yeah, Ken has no idea what a Dreadlord is, and she just sees Strahd as just like a creepy old guy right now. So that's so. Sure, she was really nice when they first introduced each other, but like just. When your chief number one servant has screams following him wherever he goes, that sends some red flags, you know. But at the very least, the party's all together now. The party is all together. Is together.
Never do that. Very good.
We're all together now. We can all die together. Yay!
Yep. No, you guys did really well, actually. You guys did really well defending Lakar. I didn't even have to, we didn't even have to get into, the really high zombie siege encounters.
What the fuck was that?
I don't want to know. I really don't want to
I
know.
don't want to know either.
What was what?
Someone just screamed outside my window. Fucking hate
Oh.
the barracks.
Oh, shit.
I'm just surprised the dice, for the most part, were nice to me this time around.
So, I'm going to tell you all, I'll give you a little, since we're kind of done for the evening, I'm going to give you all a little kind of tidbit. So that battle was designed to be, it was designed to be a slog, like a real slog fest. Basically, The zombies all had 5 hit points
Okay.
and 1 damage. They had 5 casualty and 1 damage. So they just automatically did the damage, no matter what their strength was. The plague spreaders had 2 damage, or they could explode. And
That's
then
the reason
any
why I
creature-
wanted to incinerate them.
And then anyone, and then pretty much, whoever they targeted would have to make the con save. They failed to take a D4 in casualties, or half if they succeeded.
I appreciate if
The,
you.
uh, The zombie clots had 20 hit points, and they did 5 damage automatically.
Holy shit.
Really, however many zombies you killed was going to determine how many zombie clots appeared at the end, at the top of round 10. But you killed a lot of them, so you only end up getting 4. I did the math, and I was like, for every 5 zombies, that's 1 clot.
Okay, that's good to know.
The cavalry, all the cavalry had 15 hit points and 5 damage.
Okay.
And they could move 2 spaces instead of 1. Melee troops could move 1 space. They had 4 damage and 1 logistics. Archers had 3 damage and 2 logistics. And then support squads had 4 logistics and 1 damage. Logistics was really just like, if you're not going to be doing anything in combat, you get a bonus equal to your logistics score.
Okay. Like, I appreciate if you're like send me like a Google Doc or like or the notes on
There is
that.
no Google Doc. It's all in my head.
Oh.
I literally came up with it. The week before we played last week.
I should have written that down then.
It's a simple system for running big battles.
It was actually a lot of fun. I liked it.
That was freaking great. I had a blast with that.
And then when your squad is reduced, is like when your squad's gone, then you start taking damage, as Aaron unfortunately discovered.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording now. Say your goodbyes to the viewers.
I'm just